Hello, Ace Diamond 1013 here. Today is Thursday, June 26th, and we're opening up this month's Loot Crate. And usually at this point I would give information about, connect with the link down below, but I never put the link up, and there's only one person that checks out these videos anyways, so I'm just going to unbox the Loot Crate. And we'll go from there. If anybody ever sees this other than bipolar butterfly, then feel free to ask and I'll give you my information. I'll post the link below or whatever the case may be. But for now, I'm just going to do the video and see what's in the crate. This month's theme was Transform, and unlike last month, I did not get an email for a digital version of the magazine that comes with these things, which says one of two things. Either a lot of people complained about the digital version and they are now doing a paper version, or a lot of people complained about the digital version and they still didn't want to do a paper version, so there is none at all. Or I guess maybe there was supposed to be a digital version and I never got the email, in which case I guess I better check my trash and see if it's in there. Or not the trash, the, what do they call that there? The junk mail. Yeah, check the junk mail, see if it somehow went there. But anyways, so this month the theme is probably the one that I'm the least interested in since I've joined Loot Crate. It's Transform. They said that Transformers would be at least a part of it. They didn't have a secondary thing to kind of promote, and I'm not a big Transformer fan in the least bit, especially a lot of the stuff they've done now. I guess as a kid I might have watched it. I remember the basics, Optimus Prime, the gun guy, whatever his name might have been, Bumblebee, the Dinobots, which I guess feature in the new movie. But I was more of a fantasy fan rather than a sci-fi fan. The stuff that they've done nowadays, the Michael Bay stuff, I think I watched like 15 minutes of the first movie, and I think I caught on some channel or another like 10-15 minutes of a fight scene of like the third movie. Yeah, so wasn't a theme that I was really excited about, except they promised another t-shirt. Now this would be the third t-shirt in a row? Second t-shirt in a row? Second t-shirt in a row. Which is rare, because usually you do a t-shirt and then something else, and then maybe, if you're lucky, a t-shirt every other month. But they are promising another t-shirt, and they have a way of mixing things up. I keep going back to the Survival. Last year they had a crate called Survival, and which was kind of zombie themed, which would have been good enough for me. But then the t-shirt actually had an Ewok zombie, as in Star Wars Ewok zombie, and on it said the Ewoking Dead, which is just hilarious as far as I'm concerned. I absolutely loved it. But unfortunately I wasn't a member at the time, and they have no more of those t-shirts. Every time they do like a stock t-shirt sale where they're trying to get rid of their stock, it's never on there, unfortunately. So whenever they announce a t-shirt, I'm most likely going to get the crate, because it may be a mix-up like that. So if this is Transformers, but they mix it with something else, then that'll be pretty cool, especially if they mix it with something that I know. Other than that, I think I've mentioned that the t-shirts, I've always considered the t-shirts worth the price of admission. So even if every other item in here is Transformer based and I don't like any of it, then I'll still be happy for the most part because of the t-shirt, or maybe very happy because of the t-shirt. I don't know. We'll see when the t-shirt. So anyways, I've already gone through 4.5 minutes here, and let's see what we got in here. Okay, so again, they seem to be tightly fitting things in here again. There's our t-shirt, Transformer something called Loyal Subjects. Probably a figure of some sort, but it's not like my pop star one. And there seems to be a wristband there, so let's see what we got here. Let's start off with, always got to start off with the best thing first. Okay, okay, yep. See, this is where the gamble pays off every time. This is awesome. What we have here is Transformers, and this grid, I remember from back in the day, they used, on the back of a Transformer box, they used to have a card with information about the Transformer that you bought, and it would have what their job is with Transformers, and then their name. And then they would show their vehicle form and their robot form. And what we have here, it says Time Traveler, Marty McPrime. And what that's a reference to, and one person that watches this or comments on this, maybe this is a reference to Back to the Future. Definitely from my day. And what we see here is the car below is a DeLorean, which is an old style of car. From what I understand, it was a real gas guzzler, but it had one of the cool features was this gull wing doors, like the doors swung up kind of like bird wings. And Marty McFly, which is the character's name in the movie, uses the DeLorean as a time machine to go back in time. Now, I'm looking at this backwards on the screen, but what I see here is he's lifting up his sunglasses, which this was an 80s movie, and this movie was just filled with 80s subculture in it. Not so much like pop references, although there were a couple. I think Pepsi Free was mentioned at one point, and a couple other ones, but the style of the movie was definitely an 80s movie. And the sunglasses that he wore was definitely an 80s style. He's looking at a watch right here, and the reason that's important is when he gets sent back in time, it drains the battery of the car. And in order to recharge the battery, he's sent back to like the 60s, and they don't have the plutonium that they need in order to make it work. So what they do is they rig up a antenna kind of thing, which isn't on here, I don't think. But basically they know that a lightning bolt, it's a historical fact in his town that a lightning bolt hits this town clock, and the town clock has never worked since. But the date is like a day that will go down in history, and he realizes that he's very close to that date. So what he's going to try to do is, spoiler alert, he's going to try to go racing down the street and reach 88 miles per hour, which is a key to the time travel thing, and hit the rod that's connected to a wire that's connected to the clock as soon as the clock gets hit by lightning, and use that electricity to charge the car so he can shoot back to the future. And so he's looking at his clock, and he looks a little scared because it was a close call thing. You can't have a movie without a little suspense. And I won't tell how the movie ended. But anyways, so that's kind of cool. I don't really see anything else on here that jumps out to be an 80s reference, but that definitely makes it worth the box right there. No matter what else is in this box, again, they scored with the t-shirt. So that is awesome. And 3X for this. It's just amazing. Now, the cool thing is we got an email, and they're giving us a little teaser for next month. Again, another t-shirt next month. 3 months in a row. So they must be doing really well to turn around and be giving away these t-shirts every month. I haven't gotten the theme yet. I'll get that on the 1st. But they did tell us right out we got a t-shirt. And they also said that there are 2 items in next month's crate, next month being July. that you would never expect to get in a loot crate. And they said the value of the crate is over $45. So it's just I'm hoping this is because they're doing really well, and they're kind of, you know, showing that the value of the crates are going to go up. I'm hoping it's not the case that they're doing badly and they feel they have to promote harder. But from what I can see on the reviews on YouTube and stuff, people are still really liking these things. So anyways, we've got feels like it's a wristband, another wristband. I got one of these with my first crate, the Titan crate, and it was a thing from the Titan anime. This says MLG, and it has a controller here, so I'm guessing it's, I have no idea. I guess I'll have to find out what MLG is. If anybody who sees this knows what it is, feel free to comment. I think it's like Major League Gamer or something like that. It might be a gaming league. I think an app just came out on the Xbox and the Xbox One that shows competitions, and I believe those were MLG. So that's that. So that's pretty cool. We'll see where that goes. Okay, then we've got this thing here. It's called Loyal Subjects, working with Hasbro, and it's a figure, and it says Transformers, and there could be a few of them here. There's Shockwave, Mirage, Sideswipe, Prowl, Slag, Shrapnel, Thrust, Ramjets. God, I don't know whether or not I'm reading Transformer names or porn star names, but anyways, let's open this up, and it says Action Vinyls, which I'm not sure what that reference is. On the back, it does, I believe it's special edition ones. Talking Optimus Prime, three 3-second phrases. So I don't know if that's what's in here or if that's something you could get. Let's find out. So open the top here, and surprise bag. Let's see what I got in here. Feels pretty hefty, whatever it is. I think I say that quite often. I got Sideswipe. Now, see, this is what I was talking about. See how this is what they used to have on the back of so they would. This is his team, Autobots, his name, some information about him, and these are like his ratings. Strength, intelligence, speed. It's kind of hard to see it, but there's a blue graph thing. Actually, I can see it better on the screen than I can looking straight at it. And so it tells like where, and then they got the numbers over here. And this graph thing is very similar to the graph that's on the t-shirt in style. So that's a pretty good homage to the old stuff. So this is Sideswipe. Oh, he's a bobblehead. Actually, he's a bobble, like a lot of different things move. We've got moving hands, moving legs, moving head. So that's why they're calling it an action, what do they call it? An action vinyl, because it's not just stiff like the other vinyls. Now there's a weird kind of hole that goes right through the middle here. I don't know if you can see that. There's a hole, and let's see if I can get, yeah, see, this kind of goes right through, and there's a bag, and oh, what's this? Oh, his arm fell off. Don't worry, pops right back on. Does come off kind of easy. Guess I have to be careful about that. But there is a bag in here, and this bag looks like it has a gun. Transformers were always known to have guns. It's a gun, and I think the guns usually don't really have instructions to put this thing together. So I guess you just got to kind of guess. These look like wing kind of things. I don't know if I got that right. Yes. Oh, wait a minute. So that goes in the back, and this goes in the front. I'm not sure why you would have it come off, but there we go. I'm not sure why they would make it come off. Maybe it has something to do with a transforming kind of thing. I don't know. I'll have to look it up online and see more about it. Then it's got this gun. Now this gun looks a little more obvious. It's got a little handle here. So that goes in like this. And then this, I know they used to do like a shoulder kind of thing where you could, but the shoulders are kind of covered. The helmet, which doesn't come off. So I'm not exactly sure how this works. But I'll have to play around with it, I guess. See if I can get a better idea of how this works. Slide that in. Maybe that's it. Maybe it slides in where the neck is. And kind of like a shoulder-mounted bazooka. So he's got a gun, and yeah, so I got Sideswipe, which, according to this, he turns into a, apparently Sideswipe might, oh no, he's a good guy, but said something about him being a sociopath, and, anyways, so that's something, I knew there would be something Transformer-y in there. Go ahead, bud. So, looks like we've got some warheads, extra sour warheads. Black cherry, one of my favorite flavors. 2 black cherries, it's awesome. And a blue raspberry, my 2 favorite flavors. I haven't had a warhead in a long time though, so I'm not sure if those are going to be too sour for me at my old age. And then we've got a Transformer Hex Bug, which I don't really, transformable nano moves using vibration technology. I have no idea what that means. So should I open it? Yeah, I'll open it. Already going a little long here. You're Okay, this is what's in it. I don't know what this is. Looks like it's got a kind of a bug. Oh, it's got a little switch here. Oh, that it vibrates. I don't know if you can hear that, but it's vibrating. You put it on put it on the table, and let's see if we can see this. It's walking around on my table. So apparently a hex bug uses vibration to walk around. That is really cool. So again, I'm not a fan of Transformers, but that's fun. That'll go on my shelf with my other figures. And
what's my little ball?
I think it went under the table, bud. Okay, so far I'm not complaining. I mean, the figure isn't a big deal, but oh, okay, this one actually gives me directions. Opening the wings, yeah, so it kind of transforms, and it walks around your table, so that's kind of cool. Wristband, loyal subjects, that was the figure, right? Yeah, loyal subjects, so I got a Decepticon sticker, which is kind of cool considering I got an Autobot figure, so I got a Decepticon sticker. Got something else here that says MLG. Get 1 month of Game Battle Premium access and take your competitive online experience to the next level. So yeah, I'm not exactly sure what that is. I'll have to go online and see what that is. You can get a LootCrate exclusive badge. Premium ladder support, whatever that. Yeah, I don't know what else this means. But anyways, it's 1 free month of trying something called Major League Gaming. That's what it is. Major League Game. I was right. Major League Gaming. And I got a code on the back. Cool. I got a code on the back that says 1 month. No, go bud. That says 1 month access, and then another code that says exclusive Loot Crate badges. Badges? We don't need those stinking badges. Anyways, sorry. That was kind of stupid. And then we've got some MLG team sticker. Use these stickers to show your support for some of the top MLG teams. We've got Team Envy, Team Curse. Oh, NV. Team NV. Oh, that's cool. Team Curse, and that's their symbol. And Team Optic. So I'm guessing that's their symbol. These must be competitive teams. And yes, I am happy they brought the magazine back. Magazine, and they put it on the bottom so you don't get tempted to cheat and look. What side of you tells, we got some articles in here. Universal, what is the universal appeal of Transformers? Oh, an article about the loyal subjects, and I can find out who the loyal subjects are. Those are the guys that put out the figure. There's a little comic strip here. There's a maze. A little ad for the Mega Crate. Mega Crate, 5 epic items valued at over $1,000. Wow. Oh, okay, yeah, here we go. 5 epic items valued at over $1,000. We have an 8-inch limited edition, 1 out of 500 loyal subjects Nemesis Prime. So it's another figure, but apparently they only made 500 of them. His name is Nemesis Prime. Then there's a Hex Bug Strand Beast, which I don't know exactly what that means. Then there's a San Diego Comic-Con exclusive Metroplex Transformer. It's pretty awesome. A Nintendo Wii U Pro Controller. I don't have a Wii U, but that would be kind of cool anyways. Trade it in at my local GameStop maybe. And, oh, wait a minute, no. And a Nintendo Wii U 32 gigabyte system with Mario Luigi Deluxe set. So apparently they're giving a 32 gig Wii U, a Wii U controller, a Metroplex San Diego Comic-Con exclusive figure, Hexbug Strand Beast figure, and an exclusive, 1 out of 500 8-inch limited edition loyal subject Nemesis. So they give you a Wii U. That's pretty sweet. That's probably the bigger chunk of the $1,000. And then there's the Find Your Transformer Name Generator, and first letter of your first name and first letter of your last name. So I am P and T. So my Transformer name would be Angry Hammer. Angry Hammer. Let's see. My son is also PT, so he would be Angry Hammer. My fiance is AP, so her name would be Thunder Hurricanes. Kind of a weather-oriented character there. So that's kind of cool. And then Marty McPrime, and then details about Marty McPrime T-shirt, figure, what team are you on, what a transforming Hexbug is, and warheads, and the stickers, and the bracelet, and the code, or not bracelet, but an armband and the code. And then last but certainly not least, our monthly Loot Crate June 2014 Transform pin. It's kind of a glare going on there. But, so, quick rundown. We got our t-shirt, which I'm super excited about. My Marty McPrime t-shirt. We'll be wearing that to work tomorrow. I got a few friends my age that are definitely children of the 80s. We got some candy, a sticker, a side swipe figure, Some more stickers from Major League Gaming Association, I guess. An armband from Major League Gaming. Let's see if I can pick this up without flashing the code. I've done well so far. A month of Major League Gaming site. The Hex Bug. It's a cool way to show it, huh? Apparently he gets stuck in corners. Anyways, so there we go. That's our June Loot Crate. Another satisfied customer. So yeah, feel free to leave any comments. Let me know what you think. Like I said, if you want to know my joining information, I guess you use that link and it'll give you a few dollars off your own Loot Crate. Give me a few dollars off my next Loot Crate. Always appreciated. I guess that's it. And so Ace Diamond 1013. Thank you very much, and have a good evening.